Another seed-slaying exploit here this afternoon. Morocco leading the charge in terms of boxers who have progressed through to the final four. Along with Algeria, they have sent 8 boxers through to this stage. That is 3 more than Uganda and Ghana, who have 5 each. The Democratic Republic of Congo and Kenya have sent 4 boxers through to the final 4 stage. So we're underway then, semi-final action in the women's 57-kilogram featherweight division. The winner will be on the plane to Tokyo later this summer, and it's a brisk start by the boxer wearing blue. Widad BERTAL from Morocco has just landed a cracking left hook to get the attention of KENOSI.
Yep, that was a brilliant shot to start. Perfect start there from BERTAL. That will no doubt fire KENOSI up.
And look at that right hook around the rear left glove, and it's interesting that she has made such a brisk start because these 2 boxers met at the All Africa Games in the first preliminary round in Morocco last year. Now, we've seen boxers doing this in the tournament so far, calling timeout. That is not in the rule book. So the referee taking the time to acknowledge it, but it's the referee's discretion as to when the round should be stopped.
Yeah, of course, yeah. And you could see right away that KENOSI's head guard was just not fixed on properly. The lace was flapping around all over. It's basically drowning her. She can't see anything.
So the action resumes then in this rematch between 2 familiar rivals from the All African Games last year. On that occasion, it was the boxer wearing red, KEAMOGETSE KENOSI, who prevailed on a 4-1 split in the first preliminary round en route to All Africa Games gold. But what a brisk start by BERTAL in the return. That's a good right hand from KENOSI, though.
Yeah, she's taking a different approach altogether here, Ronald, isn't she? This is maybe doesn't quite work with her style, but she certainly has got a tactic, and it seems to me that it's to unsettle KENOSI and really take her out her stride early.
So approaching the midpoint of the opening round. On the front foot once again is BERTAL, and in that cluster, well, some shots did get through the middle. And look at the roughhouse tactics on the inside initiated by BERTAL, being reciprocated by KENOSI. So the referee from Jordan having a firm word with BERTAL about those illegal tactics. She's adopting a different posture now, up on her toes around the perimeter of the ring. And it's another maul once again on the inside.
Yeah, BERTAL's looking physically stronger, which I didn't think I'd find myself saying, because KENOSI's very physical. Misses with the 1-2. BERTAL just takes her off the line a little bit there. Oh, wow. There you go. KENOSI showing her strength there.
Untidy is this. BERTAL made a brilliant start. KENOSI did have some successes of her own, but there's a lovely left jab landed by the boxer in blue. But again, it's another maul fest at close range. And the boxers are going to have to watch how they conduct themselves, because the referee has spoken to BERTAL in particular about these type of grappling tactics.
Yeah.
Now the admonishment really in the direction of KENOSI.
Yeah. Oh, good training for both girls there. Both landing their equal. Share of shots. BERTAL again for me coming off the little bit better. This is real messy. The arms totally tangled up. The referee really doesn't know who to warn for what, to be honest.
So clapper has sounded, indicating they were in the closing stages. That's a nice counter right hand by BERTAL after KENOSI missed. She bought through a half hook, half uppercut, which landed right on the money, the boxer in blue. Very good opening round.
That's a real physical one, Ronald, isn't it?
Most certainly is. Some sharp punch picking by the boxer in blue, but there was lots of wrestling in between. Very messy in some respects, but there were pockets of quality.
Yeah, there certainly was, yeah. You can see both girls trying to really get going quickly. Bertal, for me, was the victor in that department. Oh, good trade-off. That was that good trade-off by both girls, landing good shots.
So it's a 4-1 split in favor of Widad BERTAL from Morocco. KEAMOGETSE KENOSI taking the round for Judge B. She's up off her stool, ready to begin this second round. Pat of encouragement from her coach as he departs the ring apron. So into the second round then. KEAMOGETSE KENOSI from Botswana, two-time participant in the AIBA World Boxing Championships, exchange of straight shots, but BERTAL's appear to be more potent.
Yeah, it was a good right hand again from BERTAL. And the trade-off, she just seems to be coming off that little bit better. Looking physically stronger and a little bit more accurate and crisp with her punches. Her punch variety is a little bit better as well, Ronald, I would say. Good left hook there on the counter, wasn't it?
Most certainly was. Clean single shot. Tucking up tightly behind a high-held guard. The grappling resumes once again. BERTAL turning the tables and pinning KENOSI to the ropes. Now here at least they're trying to get their hands free to work away, but neither boxer willing to release the other.
Yeah, KENOSI rushing forward like a steam train, throwing straight punches, trying to really unsettle BERTAL, but her movement is just too good so far.
Credit to KENOSI. We saw on that previous movement to her right, there's a nice right hook landed on the inside by the boxer in red, but she was effectively cutting off the ring. She wasn't following BERTAL. She put her movement on an angle to take away that movement to BERTAL's left.
And she's looking to work inside as well now, KENOSI. It's not just wrestling, she's looking to get that right hand off.
Oh, now this could be a problem for BERTAL. And there is indeed a problem. She has been spoken to repeatedly about the roughhouse tactics on the inside, and a point has been docked by the boxer in blue, which has encouraged KENOSI, who steps back into the breach with a brilliant right hook.
Yeah, she's looking good now. Hopefully BERTAL doesn't let her head go down. Push her a brilliant first round. But KENOSI's really coming into this now, Ronald.
Very much encouraged. What a left-right combination. My goodness, it dipped the knees of BERTAL. And here she's well within her rights to hold on because she was buzzed by that combination.
Fantastic punch. Superb.
Looking for the same combo once again. The boxers trading hooks after the initial attacks missed. And KENOSI has got herself on top here. Right hand over the top, followed by a right uppercut. These are difficult moments of this second round for Widad BERTAL. She's already been warned for holding, and look at what she's doing right here. Having been buzzed by some terrific punch picking from KENOSI.
Yep, KENOSI's looking far stronger now when the girls get up close. And she's looking to punch where BERTAL is still looking to hold. Does that right hand over the top again, Ronald. Great shot. Crashing
into the side of BERTAL's head guard. She's had repeated success with that backhand in this second round, and BERTAL clinging on desperately once again. And she's already been warned for that infraction. Closing seconds of the second round is another beautiful over-the-top right hand from KENOSI. BERTAL's work becoming more ragged now. Into the southpaw stance, looking to back away, just looking to hear the bell. Nice right hand off the ropes from BERTAL, but there can be little doubt that KEAMOGETSE KENOSI of Botswana dominated that second round. And remember, this boxer can't even get a share of it. She can score no more than 9, having had a point removed. Now, if she lost it 10-9, for example, this is going to result in a 10-8 round for KENOSI, because that point will be taken off the score.
Well, that's going to make a huge difference, really, because KENOSI is putting on the pressure now, and if she can have a third round like she did a second round, she's going to run out this a victor.
Let's see the scorecards from the 5 scoring judges. Remember, BERTAL, who was spoken to repeatedly about holding, picked up a warning in the second round. And here's confirmation. 10-8 across the board in favor of KENOSI. She won the round 10-9, take the point away. And now KENOSI in a strong position on the scoreboard, because this lady's 4-1 split in the first round was 10-9. So she's down a point for all 5 judges.
Yeah.
So into the third and final round then of a contest that is up for grabs. Beautiful boxing off the back foot by KENOSI. And what a turnaround we've witnessed here. Punch picking effectively, walking the boxer in blue onto shots.
Looking really good now, KENOSI. She's really warmed into this bout. She didn't look to be with it in the first round. BERTAL started really quickly and unsettled KENOSI, clearly. But she's coming back into this now with great strength, putting her punches together so well, Ronald. She's looking really good now.
And the shots are having an increasingly pronounced effect on BERTAL, because she's doubling up the impact by racing into them. She has to try and overturn the deficit. Remember, the winner of this contest will go through to Tokyo 2020 by virtue of finishing in the top 2. Mouthpiece has been dislodged. Oh, BERTAL, look at her thorax heaving up and down as she takes up residence in the neutral corner. She's feeling the pace of this one, is BERTAL. And there is still lots of time to go. But again, the incentive of a place at the Tokyo Olympic Games. Enough to see her dig deep and try and summon her last reserves of energy. It's going to be difficult to win the round from that position, boxing on the back foot, trying to draw in KENOSI. The onus has to be on BERTAL to close the distance and put some offense together on the boxer in blue, on the boxer in red, excuse me.
A minute and a half to go. KENOSI comes on strong normally.
Beautiful left right once again. It's dislodged the bandana from beneath the head guard of BERTAL. Terrific punch picking.
Beautiful shot. Using a long reach there. Brilliant stuff from KENOSI. So impressive.
Right hand on the resumption one. BERTAL having to chase her opponent now. KENOSI able to adopt a different stance.
We've got KENOSI dancing around the ring now. Oh, lovely 1-2s from KENOSI. She's really good here.
Still a minute to go for BERTAL. KENOSI will have to watch that she doesn't pick up a warning for holding. She'd do well. Experienced operator, number 11 ranked boxer in the world, who lands another rapier-like right hand and another one. BERTAL just running into punches from the accurate shot.
Sets her feet and determines what she's going to do. When she lets that 1-2 go, she lands it with beautiful accuracy. Fantastic long-range punching from KENOSI.
Now KENOSI doesn't want to be here, because this is 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Well, now is that a knee? You cannot, I'm sorry, you cannot do that. BERTAL, we know she's only 20 years of age, but taking a knee voluntarily, she could well have been given a count.
Yeah.
It's not the boxer's responsibility to stop the contest so equipment can be adjusted. That is down to the referee in the ring. And BERTAL lucky that she didn't pick up an 8 count there by voluntarily dropping to a knee. When you see boxers in all codes do that, the referee will toll a count.
Well, not on this occasion.
Yes, indeed. So closing seconds then. Arcing right hand once again as BERTAL doing her best to retain her boxing stance. But it is going to be KEAMOGETSE KENOSI of Botswana who goes through to Tokyo 2020. There is jubilation in that red corner. The tournament #1 seed, producing a brilliant display in rounds 2 and 3. Widad BERTAL, only 20 years of age, remember. She has performed very well indeed during the course of this tournament, eliminating the #4 seed at the quarter-final stage. But her bid to reach Tokyo 2020 from Dakar will come to an end here at the semi-final juncture. KEAMOGETSE KENOSI, brilliant in rounds 2 and 3, really made the adjustments and ran away with a dominant display. KEAMOGETSE KENOSI of Botswana is the first boxer through to Tokyo 2020 from the African Olympic qualification event